Oh, Legacy. What a format, huh? An explore format for me. So we're going to play a prelim. Let's see how it goes. This is Beanstalk Control. That's what Wolfish calls this deck. By McQueen Sauce, who came in 8th in the Legacy qualifier this past week. And yeah, that's it. I don't know. We play a lot of cards in a lot of colors. We have a Jorion. Let me put this together so you can see it a bit better. And I don't know. That's it, right? Terminus, Leyline Binding, Triumph of Saint Katherine, Forth Eorlingas, Lorien Revealed and Force of Will, Force of Negation, 3 Bowmasters, 1 Life from the Loam, 0 the 1 Endurance, 2 Fables. I don't know, it's a deck. 1 main deck, Veil of Summer. I have no idea how this deck works, but I love playing Uro decks, and you can only really do it in this format. So let's see if they've been. Where are we? Maybe it doesn't fire. But it doesn't fire, you will never see this, so who cares? Oh, it took a while, but we fire. So Jorion, hello, random deck. This has to be a key. Right? We find a Tundra, play our Ponder, then we can play Xander's Lounge and Leyline Binding. It's like very common, right? Nowadays, like I was seeing deck pics on Twitter. And they were all I just realized Tundra doesn't get me there to Xander's Lounge. The Xander's Lounge. So maybe this wasn't a keep after all. What if I pay? Yeah, that's Prismatic Ending seems good, and so does Solitude actually. So both seems good. We'll keep, because if they play a painter, we need the Solitude for that, and if they don't, well, okay, Uther Saga is good. Goblin Engineer probably fine. How do I want to play this turn? So Painter Servant is in the way. Draw. I just want to do this, right? And then I can play my Xanders here, I'm fine with that. I don't think I want to kill the Goblin Engineer, I'd rather try to exile the Painter Servant when it gets to that point. So I know I have a land on top, but I think taking this second to play the Xander's Lounge is going to have some value for me. Next turn I can Brainstorm, then fetch that away. So how does this guy work? Sacrifice an artifact. Return target artifact card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. I think I'm brainstorming now, shuffling away some of the lands and getting my things going. Okay, those are fine cards. Going to pass the turn. I should fetch now in case I have Pithing Needle. A lot of Sagas. So yeah, I was seeing Savannah would be nice here, huh? Oh, I have Savannah. So now I can Leyline Binding 2 things if I need to. I was seeing deck picks. Why do you, there has been like 2 legacy qualifiers last week. All the decks were red. And normally when you see a legacy deck list, it's going to be blue, right? Delver, control deck, whatever. And there's like the occasional mono red prison, reanimator, you know, those things. That's how it works. But suddenly everybody is playing Fable. Am I going to die to Fable? Okay. Everybody's playing all these red prison decks. I don't understand. I don't quite understand why. Be patient here. No reason to take action. I'm going to take Jorion into my hand. Just a Tundra. So the idea of Jorion is that I can Jorion the Leyline Binding and get it back somewhere. Also, it's a white card for Solitude if they try to trick me. Right now we are losing the fair game, right? It's not about the combo because they have double Fable. We are losing that game. At least they are losing their lands because they are losing the saga and they already lost one saga, so that's something. Another one. They found a boot in the boots. Sure. You can resolve that. Fine. I want to take action. I don't want to move. If I move, I lose. But if I don't move, I lose too. Can I draw Terminus? Not much to ask for. Like Terminus on top. Let's go. So I could have... Oh, I should have responded. Now they have enough mana to do a lot of things, but before they didn't. It's most interesting. That land wasn't a great draw. Now I think I'm going to lose. Maybe not. Maybe we're fine. Yeah, Terminus to win this game. I would love to kill that thing. But I don't think I can afford to. Maybe I should have played the Bayou. Rejection Devourer. What? That's so cool, right? That's a pre-modern card, I think. Bombardier. Wow. Just getting destroyed here because I have no idea how that works. That Soul Cauldron thingy seems very good. Now they can sacrifice it to Goblin Engineer. You are dying. You are dying. Bring in Soul Island. Huh. Sure. Yeah, we're losing so. So Terminus could win this. Yeah, Terminus could probably do it. Yeah, I think Terminus could do it. So we have like 3 Terminuses in our deck. Not this. I want to see my deck. This Magic Online don't die. Sometimes it dies when I do this. 3 Terminuses. 3 Terminuses. Okay, you have Hasty Fable. And another Goblin Engineer. Wow, I'm on a red painter deck. Huh? They're doing so much stuff. Reaction draw an engine. Just you bring it back and you draw cards. Wow, quite impressive. You sacrifice Soul Guide Lantern, bring in the engine, draw 3 cards. No, the Soul card. Nothing I can do there. We are dead now, right? They just exile the Devourer. Put a counter in any creature that's not the Goblin Summon token. And we die. That's it. That's how we die. Yep. We're dead. Wow. That was impressive. Yep. Dead. Well, unless I guess I get to see the deck. I mean, they could mess up. They could mess up. They don't. I don't think they are going to. They could totally mess up. They just have to make both 7/7s. Then when I kill one of them. How does it work exactly, this card? Ah, so you put counters equal to the mana value. I thought it was exile and put a counter, basically. Okay. So now I go Solitude, exile your 12/12, and they exile a bunch of cards to the other one, and we die. So yeah. Thought it was one card, one counter. But no. Chaos Defiler. Awesome card. Yeah, we died. Okay. Alright. Hydroblast and Blue Elemental Blast seems good versus the mono red deck. Force of Vigor, Meltdown, Surgical probably, and Tormod Crypt probably. Those all seem like good cards. Bale doesn't seem like a good card. Endurance seems okay. Dressdown seems good versus Saga. Triumph of St. Katherine is just like a 5-5, right? Yeah, that's not going to win this game. This kills stuff. So now these are the medium to bad cards. Force of Will has to be some medium. But Force of Negation is the bad one. Like, the only non-creature spell they have put on the stack was a Fable. And Force of Negating a Fable just sucks. Dress down is fine. I don't think we can take this out. The ley lines are okay. Not insane. Same with Solitude. Maybe Solitudes can go out, but we need to win the game to actually kill them. But I don't think that matters, right? In the end, with Forth or with Uro, we just win. Loam is fine. Is Loam fine? We have one Wasteland. I don't think they can afford to play Wasteland themselves. So let's take out the Loam. We'll take out one Solitude probably. Endurance is good. Force of Vigor is good. Is Surgical good? I think so, right? It has to be. Like, if I take out the Painter, that combo is not there anymore. If I take out, you know, maybe some number of targeted removal spells. Maybe Bowmasters suck. Actually, they don't really draw cards, you know. Fable, but Fable versus Bowmaster, it's not very good. Also, it's a strain on our mana, so okay, let's try this. This is a solid hand. Wasteland is very good versus this deck. Of course, now I wish I hadn't taken out my Loam, but we have one Wasteland. Tropical Island go. Mountain, sure. I'm going to play the Wasteland actually, because I would like to Brainstorm without using my fetch lands first. Blue Elemental Blast. I never seen this art in my life, but it's pretty cool. Okay. Let's see what they get into the graveyard. Down. Okay. That's a good one. I'm not going to surgical that one. I think I'm fine brainstorming here. Have way too many lands in hand. Way too many. I'm going to kill that thing right away before it can cause any damage. So I have a drop. I'm going to take. I don't want more tropical islands. Bulk is not really needed, so maybe it's Tundra. I think killing it right away kind of makes sense, but maybe it doesn't. Leaving Wasteland up makes sense because they play a saga, you just hit it with the Wasteland right away. Blue Moon? Blue Moon will win the game right now. Sure. I can manage that. You don't play Blue Moon on a saga, right? Do you? Maybe. I think I'm playing Uro. Using the Wasteland, which I don't love. I would like to Leyline Binding something. Terminus is kind of nice. I can Terminus next turn. So let's wait, see what they do. I have Leyline Binding at the ready. Whatever comes up. I want to Terminus next turn. Maybe not. Into it. Underground Sea and Tropical Island here. The mana is a bit. I'm not used to this mana. I get Tropical for the Uro, and with this I fetch. Legacy players probably hating me because I'm fetching like crazy when I have Brainstorms in my deck. Can I find a Terminus on top? No, but I can find a Brainstorm on top. It makes sense to leave it, right? It's better than not doing it. What I can do is in the upkeep. So I play Brainstorm now. I put Terminus on top. Like drop. Play Xanders, which I just realized I didn't have red mana. So I should have gotten the Xanders rather than the Ramsey. Worked out somehow. But now, when do I pull the trigger? Do I let them like resolve the Fable trigger and everything? Maybe I do. Maybe I just wait for the. I can't even do it on my turn. I'm in no hurry. Like, this board is not scary enough to pull the trigger on Terminus, right? I would like to kill that thing. Oh, I don't want you having a saga in general. Also, it stops the mana generation from saga. I can go to my turn and draw. How do I beat? Really play Magus under Urza Saga. I guess it's worse for us than it is for them. So Leyline Binding is going to cost 1,000,000 mana. A Terminus on top, I can play it. And I have to start digging for a plains. It's not going to be easy. Let's reveal Terminus. Wait. This is a Magus, which is more killable than another. Yes. Okay. Rolling. Well, I cannot do much anymore. To find a plains or a solitude. Did I don't remember what I did with the solitudes. Left them in at least, so that's something. Well, that's a forest. Wasn't the worst row ever. So I should have gone for basics, basically. If we ever get to game 3. Is they only have 2 cards left. We may be dead. Really? So after all this, they just have the combo in hand? What on earth? That's it? They just had it? Are they passing that one for any reason? I mean, we could have Solitude, I guess, something like that. Could have Force of Vigor. There are no rush. It's not like I can play spells. So after all this, can I draw a Solitude now? Would be so nice. No, they're going to mill me now. I cannot do anything. So I died to Mouse on the Moon because I'm an idiot. I truly didn't think they were playing Mouse in their Urza Saga deck. I was wrong. Okay, round 2. We got outmatched, outsmarted, I don't know, out everything in the game 1. Out format knowledge. Let's hope this one is easier. Jorion. Yes. I don't think this is a keepable hand. Okay, this is a hand full of cards. I'm assuming Volcanic has to go to the bottom. Opponent on 6. Polluted Delta. Delver of Secrets. Ponder. We're not ready for a Delver deck, but we are ready for a Ponder. So Leyline Binding is good and powerful, especially like we're playing Beanstalk, so you have to play it, but it's a bit weird with the mana. They shuffle with the Ponder. Okay, Tundra. I quite like the idea of turn 3 playing Triumph, I guess. So vulnerability, no. This is a bit land heavy for my taste, but we still have Jorion and Lorien Revealed if our opponent doesn't force us to that, to pitch the Force of Negation. Okay. Well, now that's a reanimate, I'm assuming. Bye bye Ponder. Okay. And Wasteland. Oof, that's an issue. Now I will shuffle the top of my deck. Like right away. Because the Triumph of St. Katherine is a 2 mana card that we don't want to to draw. Xander's Lounge. Why Xander's? Because it gives me the most colors in one single land. And now we have to get there before they kill us. That's how this works, right? That's a start. Playing that Tundra, maybe a mistake. They didn't know about it, I don't think. I'm not sure they saw it. If this is a Bowmasters, that sucks. Okay. Oh, maybe I could have played Polluted Delta to do exactly that. Maybe. This attacking for 3 rather than attacking for 4, that it like it does in Modern, makes a difference. I'm not used to playing with the surveillance. I cannot afford to counter that. It would be nice, but also opponent really went for it. What if we had a Bowmasters? We want an impactful draw. I don't know which one, but one. Wow, they missed on a land drop. Okay, so now we found that. I'm going to play it on the upkeep, so we avoid Force of Negation. Taking all the pressure of the board seems like a great plan. They force a wheel, we force back. This will leave us in a decent position. They play a oh, they missed a land drop, but now they played one. What am I missing? I guess Meticulous Archive over Thundering Falls. Is Ponder good enough? Yeah, probably is. The only issue with Ponder would be Bowmasters. Yeah, I want to shuffle this away. I don't want to draw a Brainstorm and 2 lands. Just shuffle. Force of Negation? Is that reason enough to not take Lorien into my hand? I don't think so. The most scary cards are creatures anyway, which would be like land, grief, something of sorts. So I don't think leaving up Force of Negation makes sense. Oh. Okay, you got that. So lands are fine because I can play Lorien just as a gigantic blocker. That is not fine because I cannot cast it. Am I going to die to a Brazen Borrower? No. When I fetch for the archive, I could have gone for a green land, thinking like Uro and stuff like that. Fetch land. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to try to ambush them with Endurance and protect it with Force of Negation. They know something is up because we haven't played the Lorien as a blocker. So obviously there's something going on here, but drop, yeah, drop. Could take Bayou, but I think drop is fine too. Also, there's nothing I want to. I don't care about the graveyard, not like this, and I don't care, and I do not want to exile last hours. Hey, can I block? Wonderful. Well, stabilize at 4 life. That's something. No follow up. Am I going to play the Jorion here? I think I am. Just gigantic. We'll end up the game in a short notice. I think it's worth it. Now we'll shuffle the graveyard with endurance. Because I don't. I just don't want them reanimating Breachable World. Well, I don't care. I don't care. With 2 flyers, 2 creatures that can block flyers. What do they have in hand? They have 3 cards in hand. They could have Force of Negation. They could have extra lands they don't want. I think, like, in this kind of decks, you are very incentivized to not play your lands because Brainstorm and all that. But in our deck, like, you just want to play them, right? Like, you really want to play them. So Carpet of Flowers has to be decent. I don't think Dress Down or Force of Negation are good. And what about Surgical Extraction? I don't think that's good. Yeah, I don't think I want that. I may want Pyro. It's a blue deck after all. I don't think I want Witherbloom. What is worth? Prismatic Ending probably sucks. They may play Delver and those kind of cards, but still I don't think Prismatic Ending is going to be too good. Okay. Jorion. So these kind of decks should be good matchups for us, right? These are the reasons to play the deck we are playing. You generate more value than they do. Your cards are solid 2-for-1s and whatnot. Of course, if they scam on the 1, that sucks. I'm going with Flooded Strand just to get Wasteland protection. Brainstorm right away. Okay. I mean, it has changed a lot, right? The cards like Orcish Bowmasters have really changed the texture of how you should play your cantrips. That has to be counterable. Just sucks to get doubted. I'm going to nothing. I'm going to nothing. If I had a blue-green surveillance, then I would do that. But I think here I'm fine resolving life from the Loam. Like, this is not exactly Delver, but it's a Delver style deck in how they play cheap threats and disruption and wasteland, probably days too. So mana is so important versus them. We did play right into days there, but if they want to days life from the Loam, getting back getting down on lands and everything, I think that's fine for us. Okay, no, I would not like to dredge. Thank you very much. I want to leyline that Doughty. I don't know when. So I'm going to wait. Could take 3. It's not an issue. Sure. You get the scroll. Fine underground sea. Probably attacks. Like when they attack. As good as one as any other. Okay. I will dredge, I think. I don't see a reason not to. Well, the reason, I guess, is that I may not want to resolve the life from the Loam. I'm not sure about that one, now that I think about it. So you want to dredge to find Uro as fast as possible, right? That's the whole idea. Is this a Bowmasters in my instead? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Bowmaster is annoying, but we can beat that. Mainly it's annoying because of the Lorien Revealed we would like to play. I want to dredge again next turn. Maybe not. Okay, definitely don't want to dredge now. I need the spells. Assuming they have a Force of Will as their last card, so it's going to be about... Oh, what? Another Bowmaster. Oof, that's a lot of damage piling on. No thanks, I don't want to dredge. Terminus. Wasteland. That's not what I need. So this is technically not lethal. Technically. Yeah. I didn't do anything relevant this game. Probably didn't play it well. Down to 1 life, there's no way to win from here. I would not like to do that, thank you very much. Shorts doesn't do it. So, GG. I'm going to keep it as it is, but that wasn't well played. I don't know what. Maybe shouldn't have dredged Alive from the Loam. Maybe before dredging, I should have fetched for a surveillance. Get a little bit. I didn't do things. I had cards and spells, and I didn't use them correctly. That's the issue. Okay, on the play now, that's a lot better. I don't know if this decks play days, but we'll figure it out, I guess. This is a good hand, I think. Carpet is just so good versus blue decks in general. So I'm going to put it in play. And they are blue-black deck, so resolve enchantments are probably staying there. Unless they are playing some of the new, like, I don't know, some of the new enchantment removal cards. You know the ones. Feed the Shrug, for example. They could be playing. Yes, I would like to add green mana, mana pool, and resolve Up the Beanstalk. The Beanstalk has to be great versus them, so great they are going to counter it. Sure. Makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, like, there's so much card advantage. Now we have the mana advantage, and also a question. Are we fetching here? I think so. Right? Like, we have so much mana, we just want value of our surveillance. Right? This is basically like consider. Canister set. Bowmasters. Well, we have ours. And we don't need to pay any mana to cast it. That's pretty amazing. Yes. Black. Play my Underground Sea. Play my Bowmasters. Kill your Bowmasters. Value. We can have a reanimate here, of course. Jorion being 8 mana is a lot less when you have Carpet of Flowers. Okay. No blocking, because if they have another Bowmasters, they can kill my Bowmasters, ping my Bowmasters, and then... Oh! Oh! Maybe it was a mistake to take Jorion into my hand. Are they going to reanimate Leaf? Why did they fetch? What's the reason to fetch there? You have like Gurma Handler or something. Murtai. Okay, that's better than Gurma. Sure. So blink the Bowmaster. Play the Flooded Strand. That can be a Terminus if we want to. Or if we more than one if we need to. So right now we're ahead on board. Like they have a 5/5, but that's it. We're attacking for 7. Okay, they're attacking. No fear. I'm not doing anything. That's a great draw. So I would like to use Couple of Flowers ability. Play Fable of the Mirror Breaker. They could still have another Bowmasters. I don't see any reason not to attack. If they have another Bowmasters, they will kill mine anyway. So attacking seems good to me. Okay, what do they have in hand? It's not a Force of Will, right? You will Force of Will the Fable. Is anything that could help them? Oh, it could be. You would not play a Brainstorm in this situation, right? So it could be a Brainstorm. Could be a Brainstorm. Could be a Brainstorm. It could be more lands. I mean, I'm going for the Solitude on that thing, right? That should do it. Actually, didn't have to do it. Okay, they have a Force of Will, which they chose not to use. I'm going to Brainstorm in response. So if I find something that will work. Force and land. Okay. This is almost lethal. So they have a 1 spell on the graveyard. So if I fetch and go down to 6, and they somehow exile that Force of Will, I die. Or if they attack for 5 and play a Bowmasters, I die if I fetch. So there's no need to fetch. I just pass the turn and say, hey, do your worst. Animate dead? Wow. Majorion, I presume. Very well. Now you have a lightning. Now I could fetch, but more lands are kind of fine. Okay, let's draw a bunch of cards. There's a Force of Will on top of our deck, right? Do I want that? Yeah, I could hardcast the Force of Will. So like now I'm insulated for from their next threat, whatever it is. They are 1 life. They have a 2/2 life linker. And that's not enough. They kill Fable, that would be enough. Attacking. I'm assuming. Attacking the earth too. I'm going to offer the trade here. And let's see what happens. Going down to 6 life, and they have 2 cards left. This one was like a brainstorm. Well, they had a brainstorm already. They pitched that. Probably another brainstorm. At this point, they couldn't play any cantrip, so I don't know. Round 3. Prelims are nice. I know they feel a lot more significant than leagues. Oh, we play Uro in our deck. We did draw Uro round 1, game 1, and it didn't amount to much. Well, when I enjoy my ice cream while my opponent comes. Okay, keeping this hand. It's a perfect hand. What else would you want in a hand? Okay. Nimble to 5. I don't think I want to counter that thing. Nimble to 5. So maybe I want it. And Dagger doesn't kill you without Kitus, right? So you kill all of them, or counter all of them. Okay, that's a fast hand. He left something on top, we don't know what. It's most definitely on top. Beanstalk has to be good enough. Well, Beanstalk on 2, Uro on 3. Also will something in the way. That has to work. Maybe not. I think it will. Ponder? Well, now that's going to be a 3/3. If they Wasteland us, that would be a problem. One card. So they kept something they wanted with the DRC. Maybe I should have countered it turn 1. That was with them on a mull to 5. Okay. They chose not to shuffle. They kept. What else? Wasteland. Yeah. We have an island on top. I am fetching here for a Mystical Archive. Meticulous Archive, sorry. I think that's good enough. Maybe it is. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Could be good enough. I don't think it is. If they force a will, I think we have to force back. We want to die to a move to 5 where our opponent played one spell and one wasteland. Yes. Days. I think I like forcing this. It's weird too because we go down to 12 life. That means there are a concrete number of attacks that will get that. Usually when you do that place to play around opponent's days, are you playing a second days? Seek the Beast. Alright. So that's why they did that. They found another days. Shit. Well, at least they don't have lands anymore. I will not pay for that. So how we try to force the first thing, then we'll have days. And then what? I don't know. We're going to play Euro and hope we find a land to escape it soon. That's our land. Right away. Okay, this resolving is very nice. Going with the Flooded, but I will probably just Bayou next turn. Uro just wins these games usually. Let's see. If they counter Uro on the way back, we die. Uh-oh. Another one. Alright. I'm just drawing, naturally. Getting Bayou. And escaping the Uro. So we are not dead yet. We will be dead to a spell on the top of our opponent's deck. Unless we find something. Any form of removal. Terminus, not good enough. Okay, if they flip a spell, we die. We die. We die for success. So that's how Delver beats you, always. Mana advantage and cheaper disruption. They play a cheaper deck than we do. That's it. They tempo us out. What about Pyro and Blue Elemental? I guess Pyro is good. I don't think Blue Elemental is good. Stops Seek the Beast, stops the RC. Loam is fine. Witherbloom is... I don't even know. I'm not even sure why we're playing this in the first place, so I want to pick it up. Endurance is good. All the removal is good. Probably Forth Eorlingas is not great. Sometimes Force of Will is not great versus Blue-Red because of their own Pyroblast. Let's do it like that. I don't think I want Blue Elemental Blast. It will stop their Pyroblast and it will stop DRC, it will stop Lightning Bolt, Blood Moon. Maybe it's better than Force of Will. Yes, Force of Will seems so bad. Let's try. On the play. But yeah, the best card by a mile is Carpet of Flowers because of all the mana advantage it gives us. Am I regretting not taking out Veil of Summer? It's very good versus counter magic. Just not very good versus anything else. Okay. Do I want to Wasteland? Probably not. Wasteland Surgical. So I brought in the Surgical Strategies for that play. I think I want to Wasteland. They play better with less lands than we do, so we want to have lands in play to win the game. That's the idea. Okay. I will Brainstorm here. They countering this. Am I fine with it? I think so, yes. If I have to fetch for a Veil of Summer, it's not really that helpful, is it? I really want to resolve a Nudo, but I don't think that's happening. So I'm going to do this now. Hope they don't play Stifle. Okay. Our mana is so ambitious. Doesn't this deck need like more triumphs? I'm going to play the Bowmasters, punish them a bit. If we can flip the script, put the pressure on them, that's not terrible for us. They shuffle. Okay, maybe they don't have more lands. We just got them with the one of Wasteland. That's so fun. Now we have to win with our Grixis mana base in our green-white deck. Band deck. Okay, so yeah. It's not a great fight. We do play quite a decent, healthy amount of lands, so maybe. I'm sure we play more lands than they do, and they're more reliable on. They're more reliant on cantrips than we are. And that's a land. It counts. Pressure. Upkeep, lightning ball, my Orcish Bowmasters. Yeah. That's how we play. They've been a Force of Will and they didn't. Doesn't seem like they found a land. That's silly. Like a limited. Like if I had a limited deck, I would be winning this game, right? Because I would play choo-choos for choose, I will win the game with that. But this is Legacy, one of the most powerful formats in Magic. So I don't have to. Well, I played a choo-choo for 2. Actually, I played 2 creatures for 2 mana. That was very powerful. Yeah, now they can ponder freely. I don't quite want to Solitude that DRC. So I'm kind of winning the race. I guess we have done it. I'll give them Destra looks. Okay, that's a land. I'm going to get something for Uro. Like drop here. Resolving Uro. Like just casting Uro. If I get to put it onto the battlefield, it will help with the race. Oh, that's so nice. We are great players. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Do I want to leyline that? I think I do. Leyline Binding was a great draw. What do they have in hand? No days? No force? More threats? Like more creatures? Is that what they have? A way of exiling my graveyard? Like that one? Sure. I mean, that's fine, but I'm winning the race here. So I can just play Jorion and exile the hearts if I want to. I may. I may do that. Could do that. Could also wait 1 turn to do it. Savannah. I actually kind of want to do Savannah. Yes, because at some point I'm going to want to play my Euro. And I'm going to want the second white for Solitude. I have 7 cards in hand. I think that's usually how this matchup plays out. Yeah. So if they just play a bunch of creatures, I could always Terminus. But I think Jorion giving them back the leyline and then blocking, that's a lot more powerful. Like, this is... I can force of will this. I will Veil of Summer. They did it exiling Force of Negation, okay. That's a choice. They kept on top twice. Do you have another one? No, you don't. And now this puts us very ahead, right? Even if they manage to kill Jorion, attack down for 9. Next turn is Terminus with Red Elemental Blast as a backup. And then Uro will win from there. So even if they kept Red Elemental Blast or a Pyroblast for my Jorion, I'll feel fine. It was such a weird game. Whenever I play a game or Legacy, I always feel I'm missing stuff. Because like, the interactions are quite unique to the format. I have played a lot of Modern, I have played a lot of Vintage, Standard, Pioneer, whatever. But Legacy has its own intricacies, which I don't have dominated by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, attack me here. 9 is a lot of damage. When they kept on top, it did look like they had a removal for Jorion. Okay, putting everything on the bottom. Attacking for 6. We'll attack for 2, play Terminus, and then hopefully win from there. Oh, well, we'll play Terminus for 1 mana. I mean, that's better. I'm going to miss 2 damage, but I'm pretty fine with missing damage. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, tapping out in a way where I have all my things on top. Going up, back up to 12. The only thing I cannot do this way was escaping the Uro right away. I don't think I want to play that. I can't wait. There's no reason to do it. They have to do something now because of the Uro pressure. And if they tap out or do anything, we just go for the Eorlingas kill. This was a game of top decks. Who top decked out of the situation before? And we did. Another hearse. Sure, that should be GG. Still think Uro is good, even though they're bringing a license hearse and whatnot. We need 5 mana for Forth Eorlingas to work. Let's do it. I want to play around possible dazes, since they could have a daze in hand that they didn't have a choice to play. This way we play around. They have triple daze? That works. Forth Eorlingas. What a card, huh? What a wonderful, broken Magic the Gathering card. Our opponent is just tilting off. Yeah. Okay. Sideboarding for the last game. Wait, I didn't bring the Pyros? What? Didn't I sideboard? Oh my god, Did I submit? I a complete moron. So yeah, Veil of Summer I think is going out. The blasts are coming in, and some number of forces are going out. Just a couple. Forth Eorlingas probably bad. Sorry. Why didn't I submit? So weird. Oh, there's a Witherbloom Command here. I don't really want that either. I'd rather have Veil of Summer than Witherbloom Command. Veil of Summer very weird versus Red Elemental Blast and Pyro and everything. So we won with our one configuration. That's something. Alright. Carry on. Oh. This is a good hand. We have removals. Maybe Solitude is not so great. But I think this is a good hand. Okay, are they mulliganing again? Yes, down to 6. So ideally, now that we're on the draw especially, we'll try not to run into days. Not easy. Oh. So Volcanic is not very valuable according to my hand right now. Maybe Bayou is better. So that Polluted Delta wants to fetch white, like 100% white. They go Wasteland now. Do I respond with an Orcish Bowmasters here? I don't want to, but I may have to. What's on top of my deck? I need to know what's on top of my deck. So if I don't play Bowmasters here, I risk never playing it. But I don't want to lock my Polluted Delta. Yeah, I need that Polluted Delta to fetch white. Like 100%. I think that's the issue here. I will play that. You can keep Wastelanding. If we keep drawing lands, I will be more than happy. Same turn. Alright. Brainstorm. It's the powerful card. Getting something in my end step? Oh, getting a Thundering Falls? No. Going to play the Bowmasters? Same idea as we did last game, but with the extra added part that I would like to bait them into safety. Maybe I should have gotten an island. They have already used 2, so maybe. No, yeah, it's hard. It's hard not to run into days when you're playing Wasteland twice. If they play the 3rd Wasteland, They chose not to shuffle and they play the Volcanic Island. And now maybe they play something that I can kill with my Bowmaster. That's kind of my plan. Well, not that. Another issue we are running into here is the lack of ways. Yeah, I have to do this now. Could do it on their turn because Force of Negation exists. Yeah. I mean, I feel safe right now. They have no pressure on board. We have hit some number of land drops. I'm going to let that one resolve. I don't want to run into days again. They have been playing a very patient, slow game. Our Leyline costs 2 mana, that's not very much. We can handle that. At some point I'm going to want to Brainstorm. Trade my Blue Elemental Blast for the Pyroblast, which they most certainly are going to have. But I would rather, without Orcish Bowmasters in our opponent's deck, I would rather delay Brainstorm as much as possible, right? Like old school Brainstorm. They chose to suffer. Sure. Happy with that though. Don't want to get the Lorien into hand because I want to have all my mana open. It's a bit weird how post-board, with the way I have sideboarded, I cannot defend my spells. If I play something proactively, I cannot stop them from countering back. Unless I get a Pyro, I guess. Maybe time to Brainstorm. And get Brainstorm locked. They Pyro and I Blue Blast the Pyro. Pretty sure that's right. Whether I should have the Blue Blast in the deck, that's another question. It would be a Force of Will if not, so I'm happy with it. This resolved. Ooh, is it our turn to Wasteland? I think it is. I think now we have the mana advantage, so we're going to press it a bit farther. Like, when they like to play a smaller game, but they need threats in play for that to happen, for that to be effective. Right now, there are no threats. They have just spent as Lava Spike, probably trying to charge their new Murtide, which I will gladly source to Plowshare. So we may win on time. It's not a great win condition, but... And now, with the Wasteland resolved, okay, this smells like a Murtide to me. I will source it right away. I don't care about the life total, because we are not going to win with small edges, right? We're going to completely destroy them. They can Force of Will this. I would love for them to Force of Will this. I would love them to double days this. Please, do double days. Okay, now we are going to resolve a Solitude. And they have no counterplay to that. I'm going to get Bulk. I could get Mystic Sanctuary for any of the cards there. Oh, see, that's not a Volcanic Island. Volcanic Island is in my graveyard. Wow, I didn't realize that. Bulk is in my graveyard. Wow. Okay, that was a misplay. We're still doing fine, but that was a misplay. 100%. I mean, it's not. It's not a to have gotten any land. I just saw the red and I was like, yeah, bulk, and it was the standard. We're still pretty sure they have no Force of Will in hand, so I'm going with the beans plus Leyline Binding play. That should give us a lot of cards. If beans resolve, we are winning. If beans doesn't resolve, we are still winning because we resolve the Leyline on the Murtide and keep going from there. What is that Ponder doing? It's a hard Ponder, it seems. Damn it. It's a very hard one. Okay, they chose not to shuffle and now they're playing a miss as well. It's interesting, it took them a long time. Long time. Okay, Beanstalk. So we saw on game 1, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to win this game from here. Misplays included and all. We saw on game 1 how we lose these games, this matchup. Do they have a third days? I don't think so. Do we believe they have a third one? You know, if they do, and if they want to take their Volcanic Island back to hand on turn 9, that's fine. Okay, I think we have established. I forgot to play that. Stop F16, asshole. Yeah, that's the Volcanic Island we knew about. Have I no hurry at all? We will eventually play something good. We will kill it with our Solitude. Draw 2 extra cards in the process. Because we are gonna have infinite cards. I could play Solitude as a beater, but I don't think that's right. I could play that as a. Oh, maybe that was a misplay. That was white draw 2. Oh, I should have done that. I didn't think about it enough. That was white draw 2 cards. I should have done that. Yeah, that was a misplay. It is. I'm going to play this now. And I will put Terminus on top and do the play I just talked about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, maybe not, because maybe I just want to Lorien Revealed. I will fetch first because I don't want to draw the cards that I have. I want to find Uros and stuff like that. Also a land drop. Draw 2 and then draw 3. 5 mana draw 5? Is that playable? Even if they Pyroblast, do I even care? I don't think I do. Okay. I'm going to pass and discard a couple of cards. Discard life from the Loam and Flooded Strand, and then I will start loaming back the Wastelands. The Wasteland, the one and only. And that probably wins the game. If they play a Hearse now, that's going to be annoying to beat. Why are they still playing the game? What's their hope? How do they intend to win? One a Wasteland and a Xanders. That's it. I'm not even sure why I want the Xanders. I'm going to decide to discard it anyway. So we're going to win very slowly. We're going to Wasteland every turn of the game. That's left. They could technically lightning bolt us to death. That could happen. I want to avoid that. Probably. I could play Endurance just to start beating down. I could play Solitude to start gaining life back. If they find all 3 lightning bolts they have left, we will die. So maybe it's time to play Solitude. Okay, I'm going to play Solitude. If I connect with Solitude once, it's over, right? Yeah, I think this makes sense. Also, if I find an Uro anytime now, I will Loam once. Exile nothing. Also, if they use a lightning bolt on Solitude, that also works for me. Why are we still playing this game? It's taking forever. First of all, I will attack. Could have played Carpet of Flowers first of all. No, this is still fine. Right. Loam. Wasteland. It just doesn't matter anything we do here. Yeah, I'm just clicking buttons. It's not like I'm going to time out. They have a lot less time than I do. Underclock. Carpet of Flowers is not going to be very good in this position. Vulnerability, yes, I don't want to draw that. I don't want the life from the Loam, no. To play this just to not discard it to hand size and pass it. Opponent really fighting till the end, huh? Very reduke of them. I think reduke will concede. Like what are you gaining by playing this game? I'm not sure. Maybe they know. Maybe they know something we don't. How many sudden socks do they play? That's the question. How many? Are they going to time us out? Maybe. Okay, they are taking action. Which I think is impressive. An island. I cannot Wasteland that. Rise of Progress. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm just dead? Did I just die to a Price of Progress? I should have left that. That's 14 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 damage. Price of Progress, huh? Shit. Let's draw. Extra cards. I can go up to exactly 14 and I'm dying at exactly 14 life. There's nothing I can draw? This is insane. This is insane. This is insanity. This is insanity. Am I just dead? Should have kept that source to Plowshares. I didn't even remember this card existed. My god, again. I'm at 14. Is there anything else I could do here to draw an extra card or something? No? I needed a Hydroblast or a Force of Will, and I didn't find any of those. So I've been here for 5 minutes straight talking about how our opponent couldn't win, and now we lost the game to a Price of Progress for 14 damage. Exactly. We're at 0 life. So if I just played my Solitudes and attack a couple of times, I will have won. I'm such an idiot. I didn't know that card existed. I mean, I know the card. Okay. Let's play the last round, please. And oh. Okay. Oh my god. I feel like such an idiot. So there's a lesson here. There are several lessons here. First of all, don't be an asshole. Because I could have figured out, I don't know. What I should have done is open Goldfish, look up Decklist, and see what cards they have. See what outs they had to understand why they kept on playing. Instead of doing that, I was here laughing and bragging and being like, ho 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 ho. And then I died. So yeah. I'm an idiot. I just need one more turn, I guess. Never found that. Never. Oh, I just lost an unlosable game. Last round versus Kija. One of my favorite Spanish players. Super fun dude. Very nice. Let's play better now. Okay. Revealing my Jorion. On the draw. Land Ponder on the draw. Keeping. I'm pretty sure I have messed up the mana situation in this deck quite a couple of times already. But I'm not sure. I think I'm going to get a basic island because I'm going to need to ponder and then I'm going to need to brainstorm later. So basic island it is. Which is super weird in our 5-color deck. But I cannot risk getting wastelanded here. Found the land, so everything is good. I'm happy. And nice. 12 of Cassandra. We can beat that. Or can we? I think we can beat that. Pretty sure we can. So reanimate the troll. Yeah. So polluted. Drop Beanstalk. I'm going to get Dazed or Force of Will. Force of Will. Okay. Uro, so it's Sultai. I think I'm Solitude right away. Fine. We can. Ah, that's what I didn't want to see. I wanted to untap with my life on the loan. Land. Wow. What a master. What a master. That drop. Going to get. I always forget to get 3 lands with life. I was going to get only 2. Okay. Not going to Dredge now. We just drew 3 extra cards. And we're going to convert them with Brainstorm. Like they were lands, but thanks to Brainstorm and the magic of Brainstorm, we will convert them into real cards. Not yet. Passing the turn first. Because as we have mentioned time and time again during this league, preliminary, sorry. Legacy preliminary, you can see it up there. Orcish Bowmasters a 6. Oh wow. Let me do this. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. Oh wow. Well, in that case, I will just play Orcish Bowmasters. And you can take one of my ley lines. You know? I guess that's fine. Fair and all. Oh, well, what happened there? The last thing you saw was Oscar resolving a grief. He saw my hand, he conceded, but then somebody rang my bell and I had to run, and I barely got to sideboard. I brought in 3 Carpet of Flowers, took out 2 Force of Negations, and 1 something else, 1 Dress Down, which I don't know if it's right. I don't even remember what we did in the other, but yeah, that Witherbloom Command. Keeping every hand versus scam is deck. Forest. So move to 5 from Oscar. Still thinking about that Price of Progress. It's going to haunt me for days. It's going to haunt me for weeks. What am I even talking about? Okay, we can do turn 2 Fable. Especially if he plays like something now. Turn 2 Fable is a powerful play. There it is. Okay. So that black mana, I'm assuming, is going to do something. Wow. Asshole. Okay. That's why Witherbloom Command is great, I guess. How is that a good card? I guess it's not a good card, but if you add everything up, it gets to be decent. So I'm assuming that's the thing. Okay, Uro resolved. And no land draw. Okay. So that Witherbloom Command was a true 2-for-1 after I move to 5. And I'm going to fetch double. Well, not going to fetch because I have that. I'm going to try to resolve Fable here with Bayou sounds. I assume, okay, Fable resolved. That's so nice. Maybe having Mystic Sanctuary in hand, I should go for more islands. But I think that Mystic Sanctuary is going to get discarded to Fable unless Oscar sends me a message. He said, what a bad deck. Poor guy. He gave up. Okay. He said, what a bad deck? And then he said, mine. His. Funny guy, as I was saying. So that's it. 2-2. 2-2 another prelim. Huh? Well, that's how you get points. 2-2 gives us some points, right? Yeah, 10 QPs. But Legacy, not my format. If you want me to upload more Legacy content, you are going to first have to tell me in the comments, and second, give me a deck list. Because one of my issues with the Legacy is I like these Uro piles. I'm not good at piloting them, and I never find a deck that I like. So send me a deck list, I will play it. That's it. Like, comment, come tomorrow for more. Bye bye.